live on YouTube, just like
There it
that.
is.
Yeah, man.
There
Yeah,
it is.
listen.
Oh my goodness.
Don't nothing knock you. You know what
There
I'm
you
saying?
go.
It's just a little hang up. That's all, man. But we are in the building. Listen, Showtime, it's been so much going on, so much going on. I've been excited, man, just really thinking about everything we saw that happened at Where You From. Listen, wherever you
Hmm.
are, listen, I know you was on here last week with Bishop, but I'm just wondering, what was your favorite Where You From moment? What was your favorite Where You From moment, man? Listen,
Oh, you asking me?
I'm telling the fans, I want to hear from them. I want them to come in, chime in.
Wow.
Listen, we here late night with a late night Monday night Compton Mania, but listen, come on, hang out with us, talk to us. What was your favorite Where You From moment? Come on, talk to us, man. I'm excited. I want to hear from them tonight. I want to hear from them tonight. A lot of people have been talking about that whole breaking up of the Doom guys. This whole last week has been
Whoa.
something crazy on social media, all throughout Compton Mania's page. And we're kind of getting this new side of the God King. And we're seeing this here in Compton Mania, this new side of the God King. And bro, I'm excited to see where does this go. Boom Shasta's been kind of replying to him, and we're gonna show a little bit of that within the next hour. But I'm really excited to see, does this boost Doom Shasta, or does this boost the God King, and or does this boost him to another level? That's the
I think
question, because it's like Shaq and Kobe. Kobe wanted to do it without Shaq. Maybe that's what the God King is saying. I want to do it without holding on to Boom Shasta holding me back.
wow. I mean that's heavy. I mean we can say I can understand where Tim, the God King, is coming from in a certain standpoint because maybe it's a little jelly there too because you feel like your partner is getting all the glory and you feel
Mm.
like you're doing all the heavy lifting. And hey, I mean, I don't agree with how he went about it, but he definitely is going to have to answer for that. So,
Man, definitely, definitely. And that's something, I think everybody is wondering, everyone is thinking, like, where is this? What kind of
Trip.
mindset? What is this putting them in? Triv's in the building, Team Compton representing. Triv, man, he showed up and showed out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Rookie of
Triv,
the
man, I
year.
think Triv was about knocked out about 4 or 5 times in that big main event, man.
Yeah.
But he came back, and out of nowhere, he was putting them down, man, putting them down. Mama Way
Hey,
in the
mama,
building.
way
I mean, listen, but that's really what it
certified.
was, man. It's still, man. My heart is still jumping from the thought of Team World beating Team Compton, bro. So
And
like, I'm really
it's
excited, man.
it's crazy because we jumping around because Mama Way hopped up in here. What about the surprise? Aiden Way becoming a Compton Boulevard champion.
Man, listen, and the crowd, listen, they're hammering for it. They're calling out for it. They feel Aiden. They cheered him. They rooted for him. Listen, if you missed it, that's a moment why you
Mm.
have to order the upcoming Compton Mania, Where You From, pay-per-view. Listen, you can support us, continue to support the vision, continue to support the dream, but Aiden Way becomes the Compton Boulevard champion. And listen, the whole crowd was screaming, he loves his mama. He loves his mama. Man, it
Yes.
made me say, oh my goodness, this is way time. This is a way moment. Listen, he just like Frank
Wow.
Sinatra used to
Away
say,
moment.
he did it his way. I did it
Ooh.
my way. That's what Aiden did that day, bro, when he pulled out that victory, which was unexpected. He wasn't even supposed to be in that match. But listen, people were flying in from all over, and some people got canceled, and he moved right in there, and he made a way. Man, listen,
Hellman came in on the horse.
that's right. Compton Man Cowboy, Hellman Rose Crown came in there. He was up on that saddle. He was riding that thing, man. He was riding
Man.
that thing, man. Listen, I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see, just so many different things happening in Compton Mania, bro. Listen, I'm excited, man. What do you think, man?
First of all, I have to tell people that I've been seeing bits and pieces of the footage,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm telling you, they're gonna remember this one.
Yeah.
They're gonna
No,
remember this one.
it's definitely memorable, man. It's definitely memorable, and it's the kind of event that it's it's historic, man. It's historic. It's something that as a company you build to it and you put it together. And I wasn't here last week, celebrating anniversaries and all, but man, I wanted to be here just to be able to talk about that.
Yeah.
To talk about what we saw and all we experienced, man. Mama Way said Hellman entering was the best of all Mania weekend,
Wow, that's
even
huge.
out of the WWE entrances. Come on, Mama Way. You better come on and make a brother smile. Hellman cheesing over there. I
Wow.
know it. Listen, that's what it's all about, bro.
Shout
It's
out to
very,
Todd Ponies, man.
yes, yes. Shout them out, man.
You
Shout them
know,
out, man. Let them know where they can go see them and maybe go get a ride of their own, bruh.
check this out. Todd Ponies. Look up Mr. Todd Ponies. That's what he said on the interview. He don't know nothing else. Todd Ponies. Check him out in Compton. That's how he want to be. He's just a regular dude who got his animals, and he uses the animals to connect with people and show them their full potential of what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like he's amazing. He's amazing. And man, I mean I mean it's hard to even talk right now. Also, I have to say this. I'm sorry. I'm fumbling a little bit. Today we have a super chat. You guys feel free to use the super chat. Credit or debit, you can
Super,
pay and we'll
super,
put your
super chat.
yeah, we'll put your thing up here, longer. And if you give the most, we'll make you the show sponsor. Like, so it's the first time we doing it. And yeah, man. Shots out in love,
Oh,
man. Everything is we're in a different little situation now. So
we're moving to a new level. Yes.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yo, man. It's hands down, man. It's just awesome. Yeah, it's so
So
many
many.
moments. Listen, come on. It is so many moments, but if you're just tuning in to us tonight here on Monday Night Comptonmania, we are asking you what is and was your favorite moment
Mm.
from where you from. Listen, it was something about that choke
Ruben.
slam into the power bomb from
Oof.
my man Triv on the former
Sean Black.
champion Sean Black. That showed
Ooh.
me Triv was up for the smoke, bruh.
He
Listen.
Triv.
Listen, I see it right there, man. Triv might be in line for the new amped up wrestling champion. Listen, he might be in
Ooh.
line for that. Listen,
Ooh.
Trev put hands on him and he manhandled him. I know Trev got a little manhandled by a lot of these guys. I mean, but Trev came out of nowhere and pulled off what I can say was an upset because he put hands on the Urban Juggernaut.
Mama Way is correct. You can get your VIP passes. Do not miss out on all the action. And ladies and gentlemen, Mama Way is certified, and she don't even have to be.
That's
Ladies and
right.
gentlemen, she's super certified. So listen to what Mama Way has to say.
That's right. Yo, let's get into
Seeing
this, man.
Aiden Way win the belt. Yeah.
That's it. Listen, that's it. Dead Shark in the building. Seeing Aiden Way win the belt. Listen, who is up
Another
next?
Aiden Way.
Who is up next? Now we know the show ended with Aiden being knocked out by Jay Steins. Jay Steins
Mm-hmm.
then winning the Compton Boulevard title. But in the end
Mm-hmm.
of the night, Sad Boy ends up with the belt. Listen, you want to watch it. You
Bless
got
you.
to order it for yourself if you want to see how it all
Bless you.
happens. But I just spoiler alert, but you want to see how it came about. But the question is going into the next big Compton Mania show, Compton Maniaville, who will challenge Sad Boy for the Compton Boulevard title? Listen, you can put that in the chat. If you, well,
Mm.
if you, who you want to see challenge Sad Boy, come on, put that in the chat. Put that in every comment that you can. Put that. Say, I want to see, and the wrestler you want to see challenge Sad Boy for the
Ooh.
Compton Boulevard title at Compton Maniaville. Let's get that going. If you hated the fact that you saw Aiden win the title and lose it, put it in the chat. If it's me voting, I want to see Aiden Way and Mama Way have a Compton Boulevard Mother's Day. I just said it right here.
Ooh.
That's what I want to see, man. That's what I want to see. But that's just me, fans. Who do you want to see challenge Sad Boy? Come on. I love that. I love that. Who do you want to see challenge Sad Boy, as well as the moments? King Triv in the building, repping Team Compton. He said seeing Wes did bust his dance moves right there on his way to the ring.
He was freak dancing on the ring set.
He was, man. And can you believe just the obnoxious dude? He coming out to the music. It says it's quoting him from the Ghetto Gauntlet, talking about, my name is Project West. That means I don't give a damn about Compton. Man, oh man. Sad Boy versus Aiden Way. That's what Ruben Garcia is calling for. Come on. And the championship, Mr. Piss Off and the championship committee, they're gonna have to take heed, man. Because I'm sorry. That celebration with Mama Way was cut short. All she declared is she wants her son to be a champion, and he did it. I think he should have a little bit more time with that belt, man. That's just my thoughts, man.
Hey, man, it was a magical moment and you got to think, he eliminated the longest running MFM champion in Comptonmania history.
Yeah.
Okay, and he became the Compton Boulevard champion, if only for a second.
Yeah.
For that second, everybody was in the oasis, but you got to keep your head on a swivel.
You do, especially as the Compton Boulevard champion, man. As a Compton Boulevard champion, it's on site. You know, I think people are forgetting that.
You better run for it.
On-site rules were turned off for a moment, but the moment Aiden became the champion, him and Mama Way should have jumped in the back of that car and get the heck up out of Dodge, man.
You better run for it. Run.
That's it. Listen, let's go to some footage. Let's take a look at some footage from Where You From.
Tell me when the gun's out of your hand. I don't want to start a riot. La 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 la. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start a riot. About my loved ones, no understanding at all. I'm gonna start a riot. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start a riot. La 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 la. La 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 la. Put your mask down when the sun go down. For the ones I love, I burned down the whole town. Made it out the flood, they was hoping that we drown. All that tweaking, leave you sleep and put a hole in your crown. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start a riot. La 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 la. La 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 la. Them wicked niggas in the cut, they just waiting on a go. Yeah, I know that nigga dead, I'm just waiting on a pose. Young nigga stay down, I was waiting on a flow. I ain't get why they was laughing, I was waiting on the dope. I was waiting trying to catch him, I was ready trying to scope. And put my jacket on his head, 6,000 for my coat. Got plenty of peas, don't need no dope. Got rah-rah, don't need no hoe. I'm gon' get close, don't need no scope. Hand me strap, I bet I blow. Hand me strap, I bet I bang. Ask Lil D, he know I bang. Ask Lil 2, he know I bang. Ask for Rich, he know I bang. How they know, cause we done bang. Pull up, script, how about flying? Bang, 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 bang. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start a riot. About my loved ones, no understanding at all. I'm gonna start a riot. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start a riot. La 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 la. La 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 la. Put your mask down when the sun go down. For the ones I love, I burned down the whole town. Made it out the flood, they was hoping that we drown. All that tweaking, leave you sleep and put a hole in your crown. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. They just waiting on a go. Yeah, I know that nigga dead. I'm just waiting on a post. Young nigga stay down. I was waiting on a flow. I ain't get where they was laughing. I was waiting on a joke. I was waiting trying to catch him. I was ready trying to scope. And put my jacket on his head. 6,000 for my coat. Got plenty of peace, don't need no dope. Got rah, don't need no hoe. I'm gon' get close, don't need no scope. Hand me strap, I bet I blow. Hand me strap, I bet I bang. Ask Lil D, he know I bang. Ask Lil 2, he know I bang. Ask Forrest, he know I bang. How they know, cause we done bang. Pull up, script, hop out, flame. Bang, bang, bang. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start it right. About my loved ones, no understanding at all. I'm gonna start it right. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start it right. La 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 la. La 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 la. Pull your mask down when the sun goes down. For the ones I love, I burned down the whole town. Made it out that flood, they was hoping that we drown. All that tweaking, leave you sleeping, put a hole in your crown. I'm wicked.
Woo-wee! That was Where You From. Listen, if you missed it, you want to be sure. We're going to be world premiering the debut, the drop of the video. You want to make sure that you are a purchaser of that, supporting the vision, as well as you can already go ahead and prepare yourself for the Comptonmania Ville that's coming in May. Showtime, right there in the footage, man. Listen, that match between Hellman Rosecrown and Paul London. Listen, Hellman had to fight off 4 individuals and still nearly won that match. But that match spilled across the entire Can-Am Dental parking lot, that was AKA Can-Am Arena. They were all over the place. Listen, he almost was taking his face to that taco griddle. That taco griddle almost got a face full of Paul London, a face full of Hellman. Bro, listen, that match spilled all over the place. And then to see the footage of Team Compton, Team World, ready for battle, bro. It was, no matter what, we was gonna start a riot. Listen, I mean, it was killer. Show, holla at us, man.
I just like, that was amazing. But the cold part about it is, y'all ain't seen nothing.
Nothing.
I'm telling you, like, what's about to happen. Aiden Way is in the building. Comptonmania certified.
The hardcore mama's boy in the building, aka former Compton Boulevard champion. Listen, and people are voting for you right now. Put that in the chat. Who you want to see next for Sad Boy? We got a couple votes already. They're calling for Aiden to get a rematch against Sad Boy for that Compton Boulevard title. Listen, Joe, this is what it's all about. Listen, I'm right there in the video. I just talked about it. Triv knocking Sean Black down with that power choke slam power bomb. Listen, I'm calling for it. If Sean Black is up for the smoke, I'm calling for Triv to get a shot at the Amped Up Wrestling Championship. Since he's a champion, since he's a heavyweight champion now, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, hey, why don't you give Triv a shot? Triv got you up quick. I'm just saying.
And we got footage of Aiden Way actually looking for Sad Boy as well. And I have to talk to some circumstances, but you will see that video real soon.
For sure, for sure. Listen, my money. Listen, I'm excited, man. I'm excited, man, to just see which direction, because that's the key thing. Building up to an event like Where You From. But now, once you hit Where You From, now everybody is trying to now prepare and build to what's next for them in the next realm of Comptonmania. Because I mean, listen, you've got Comptonmania Ville in May, you've got the Ghetto Gauntlet this summer, you've got Comptonmania Anniversary in the fall. Listen, people do not want to continue on a winning drought here in Comptonmania. Listen, Triv's trying to get back on the winning side. Hellman's trying to get back on the winning side. Listen, it's getting crazy here in Comptonmania. And the question is, will the outsiders, will the outsiders of Sean Black and Wes, is this the last thing we're hearing from them, or is Wes going to be trying to come in there and try to punk me like he likes to do? I don't know, but we're going to see where this Comptonmania roads lead for the remainder of the year, bro.
You know, we go into Where You From, and we stood tall, Compton over the world. Now we go into Comptonmaniaville, where we celebrate 135 years of Compton. We still riding sweet, preparing for the Ghetto Gauntlet, preparing for the 4th year anniversary.
Yeah.
Every show, every major show is WrestleMania. That's the thing. Could it be your day at Comptonmaniaville, the celebration of the city? Your name will be forever etched in stone. If it's the Ghetto Gauntlet, what did you overcome to be the next person in line? Yeah. But we also learned that you can win the Ghetto Gauntlet and be the MFM, and you can win the Ghetto Gauntlet and not be the MFM.
Yeah.
And the question is, how do you handle those losses, the under pressure moments, even outside of the match? Everything is important. And I'm telling you right now, Comptonmaniaville, 135 years, ain't no telling what's going to happen. But I tell you what, it's going to be epic for sure.
It's going to be epic. Listen, let's just show you a little bit of what is Comptonmania.
3 years ago, a boy with a dream to bring wrestling to the hood.
I need to find Comptonmania. I heard it's a place where they're bringing wrestlers back to the hood.
And what started out in a nana's backyard, with wrestlers coming to the hub city, the fire, the energy, the high heights reached. What was merely a young man's dream has birthed into something so profound, something so moving in the community. What was once a dream is now a phenomenon.
Gentlemen, we are at the fish going on Willow. We'll see. Let's check this sucker out. This is a 9 minutes. Let's take shrimp. Fine. Oyster. Walter! Walter! And look at this fish, this salmon right here. We'll see. We'll see. Make sure you come to 321 East Willow in Long Beach, California. The fish bone.
Everyone's asking me why I did what I did. And the truth is, there is a multitude of reasons, but to make it short for you all, it's time to evolve. It's time for the next stage in evolution to begin. It's time for him.
Right there, in God King, they're going to have to live to fight another day. Wait a minute! Oh my God! Wow. Wait a minute! Oh, the God King has turned on Doom Shasta!
Tim. Yeah, it's time for me to come at you and address a few things. So I'm gonna go ahead and break it down for you and let the people know what's been going on. Sorry if I sound a little bit under the weather, but I'm actually just allergic to your bullshit. Cause you see, Tim, me and you, we were a team, damn it. For over 2 years, we worked together. We put in that work. We grind. We made a name for ourselves. We made tag team titles in Comptonmania relevant when they weren't. When they were just stale things sitting on a damn mantle. And then you want to take it upon yourself, like you always do, doing that black dust shit, dancing around, flailing your arms, spouting out shit that don't make no damn sense, like Timmy from South Park. And then you want to go ahead and just turn your back on me. Go ahead and lay it out there. But you want to know what really happened, I think? I think your ass got jealous. I think your ass couldn't stand that Boom Shasta was catching up and getting that fire over you. Shit. 2022 Comptonmania Wrestler of the Year? You're looking at him. One half of your tag team, if that's what you want to call it. So, Tim, as you want to call yourself now, I'm glad you're done and dead with that God King box dude. Because Doom Shasta, he's packed up and he ain't coming back for a long time. So what's going to happen between me and you, Tim Banks, is we going to get it on for reals. Because all the crap you be talking in the back, dipping out, complaining, whining, doing all that stuff about you, the top star, you coming up, you trying to make business moves and get wealthy. Well, shit, son. Welcome to the business. Because I'm about to whip your ass and get that spot. Because it's Boom Shasta coming at you.
Showtime, showtime, showtime.
Hey, he called his full name. He said Tim Banks. So you know when your parents name your first and last name, you about to get your ass whooped. It's Boom is hot, and rightfully so. He embarrassed the man. You could have took your brother to the side and talked to him and parted ways amicably. You didn't have to do him like that.
But I told you, I've been telling y'all for weeks leading up to where you from. I just felt some kind of way. The fact that a lot of people kept referencing to Boom Doom as the wrestler of the year, and they weren't really caring about what God King had to say about it. I really felt there was some underlying things, as well as Boom took that fall being slammed through the table at the New Year's Bash. I told you, and we have been trying to reach out to God King, and finally, you can tell after, you can tell that once Boom got laid out again, God King wasn't having it.
Well, I don't know if it's the God King or Tim have a long ass mustache. I think the mustache has something to do with it. That's all I'm saying.
I'm taking some beard serums to try to fix the side of my beard that wasn't growing right. How did he grow that Dr. Robotnik mustache in under 2 weeks? I mean, my gosh.
Like, this is
I saw in the comments on IG, Boom Shasta was referring to him as a Dr. Robotnik wannabe. Listen.
Yeah.
So I'm confused, but man, listen,
we got to interview the Tim, though. We got to understand who this guy is.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is the transformation that's taking place. Some of y'all may be familiar. The God King is an ulterior identity within the Tim, aka what Boom Shasta called his whole government name, Tim Banks. Yes, Tim Banks is the individual, but God King is this dark deity that's within Tim Banks, and he's also has another ulterior ego or ulterior identity, the Tim. So this thing is getting really crazy, really getting out of hand. But the Tim, I think we have seen the dawning of the Tim of Comptonmania.
And you're correct, and we doing the Tim, but look at Boom and Doom. I mean, what the hell? Look, these guys, they love them, they hate them. I mean, they are going to get a chance. Honestly, I think what we really need to do, of course, we want to see these guys go at it. But I want to really, is it possible we can sit these guys down?
That's what I'd like to do.
and really pick their brains to really see what are we going to do with this. There's a lot of other questions. Something wicked. Everyone is doing their own thing now.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of stuff. Everything don't need to be answered. Some stuff we'll find out in the by and by. But the Tim and Boom Shasta, we got to crack that open. What is that?
Listen, I would love that. I would love that if I could sit down and interview them both. I think that would be. I would love to do that right there in the Culture of Comptonmania Studios. And listen, I would love to sit with Boom, sit with the Tim, and really get down to what is the issue. Why did this happen? Listen, I'm a believer. You know me. I'm a believer in brotherly love. I believe brothers can make up and still be brothers. Listen, and I really do think that there's still a level of care for each other, but within both of them. But I don't know. Is the Tim now trying to make a path to championship gold on his own without Boom? And is Boom trying to stay relevant? Because he was relevant in 2022 as the wrestler of the year. But all this year, he's been on the losing end and now embarrassed at where you from. Listen, I mean, I don't know.
You wrestler of the year in 2023 might be the Madden curse. You never know. Like, hey, to whom much is given, much is required. You get on that cover, you never know what can happen to you. Your own people will turn up against you. You'll find them. You'll find out.
And the words of what Boom just declared, I mean, listen, it sounds like this is going to be the birthing of a blood feud. Brothers that once trusted each other, and now he's embarrassed in front of the biggest crowd in Comptonmania history.
Yeah.
You left him laying, and then you even called him out his name. And now listen, I'm going to have to get some get back, and I'm a believer in forgiveness. But look, you embarrass me like that. Listen, we're going to have some problems.
And not only that, he also said that you were holding me back. Like, this is like he basically saying you trash. I'm better than you. Forget all this stuff we used to do. He wants to break up. He don't want to have nothing to do with him. So I'm pretty sure, Boom, not only is he hurt, his ego has got to be hurt too. Because, I mean, think about it. You win Rookie of the Year and your partner still treats you like yesterday's trash.
Man.
So I think Boom has a lot to prove. And I think the anger is more so with Boom than it is with Tim.
I do too. But check this out, Showtime. We got one more message from where I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put the God King down. And now we're talking about the Tim. Let's hear from the Tim one more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody around the world, 'tis I, the suntan Superman, the highlight of your nightlife, the Elon Musk, the Michael Jordan of professional wrestling. Now I wonder what people are thinking of my actions last week. Me putting my hands on Boom Shasta, me leaving him lifeless in the middle of a ring. Why? I'll tell you why. Because I need to climb to the top of the food chain here at Comptonmania, and I can't do that if I'm shucking and jiving with Boom Shasta in the opening act. No, I'm a big dog, and big dogs hang with big dogs, and I can't do that if I'm carrying poor Boom Shasta. That's the reason why, folks. Generational wealth. It's plain and simple. Boom Shasta is not on my level. Never was, never is, and never will be. I guess that's it for now. Take care now. Bye-bye then.
Never was, never is, and is never going to be on his level. That's what he's. Listen, man. Both of these guys are trying to. I mean, the Tim is saying a lot of big words. And listen, is he going to eat those words is the question.
Did he just go against everything Bret the Hitman Hart said about Boom Shasta? He never is, never was, and never ever will be better than him. I mean,
Wow.
that
Mind blowing.
that right there is how you take. He
Listen,
took.
Bret Hart is the excellence of execution. The Tim right there was the excellence of egotism. Man, that was crazy, man.
He said shucking and jiving, y'all.
Yo, they
Look,
had one of the greatest introductions to the ring at the anniversary show, man. I just, and now I guess God King, aka the Tim, has been thinking about this for a while, man. Had to be.
hey, what if the Tim made a mistake? What if the Tim best days were with Boom Shasta? And now that you're trying to do your own thing, are you really what you think you are? And is Boom Shasta really ready for singles competition? The last time we seen him in singles competition, he was going up against Shiloh Greaves at the anniversary show a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that's true.
And
That's true.
he fought very well, but he lost.
Yeah.
So the question is now, who needs this win more if it happens?
Yeah.
Boom really needs this. And did the Tim, did he make the right choice? Here
Listen,
we go.
I want to get with them. I want to, if we're gonna get this match signed, I want to definitely be there to have a contract signing, because when you have brothers now turning to enemies, to turning from brother to rival, I feel it's very important that they understand the validity of their actions. And listen, I'm pretty sure Boom wants a little bit of payback, but they need to sit across from each other and really get the understanding. And listen, just by the tune of both of their drums, listen, this beat is gonna go hard when it comes to this feud, man. I'm telling you, man, for real, man.
Hey, man.
Oh man.
Hey, this sucker goes way back, because if you look at it back in 2020 when we went to Versus Pro for the first time,
yeah,
it was God King and it was Boom Shasta representing Comptonmania, and they were in a fatal 4-way match. And hey, they were going at it then. They wind up being cool, formed a great tag team, and now I guess it's back at square one now.
Man, I don't have the footage, but Boom just dropped something earlier today referencing that. And he's kind of making it sound as if that, well, Boom and Boom Shasta is right here with us. He's right here. He's with us in the comment. Boom, talk to us, man. Would you be willing to sit across from God King if we can set this up so you guys can share words? And maybe, Boom, are you ready? Will you be willing to have a match, to set up a match against not God King, but the Tim?
That's a question.
That
is a question. We can find out.
Let's find out. Listen, you know what? We're going to go to a commercial, but I think we need to bring Bishop on, because I think Bishop will be able to talk about friends that they are able to forgive one another. And we need to get Bishop's perspective on both Boom and the Tim or God King. Boom Shasta says set it up so I can shut the Tim down. Wow. Wow. All right, Boom. Well, listen, we're going to, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try to get both Boom and the Tim. We're going to get them together next week here on Monday Night Comptonmania. We're going to try to work this out. You know, the Tim now, he seems to be getting a little bit Hollywood, you know, ever since this whole thing this ordeal has happened. But we're going to try to book him and get him locked in. But let's go to this commercial. We'll be right back, and we're going to be hearing from Bishop Fussyface regarding Boom Shasta and the Tim.
Are you looking to throw an event like this? Well, if so, don't look no further than the Swag Event Center, where you can have your birthday parties, your prom parties, graduations, repasses, gender reveals, baby showers, business meetings, and private events. Swag Event Center offers you the greatest amenities to add to your event bookings. There's the 360 photo booth. There's the iPad photo booth. There's the novelty furniture, from cocktail tables to king and queen chairs, whatever your party needs are. Make sure you schedule your next event at the Swag Event Center. Book now by calling 866-402-7745, 866-402-7745, or hit us on IG at Swag Event Center.
And ladies and gentlemen, shout out to the Swag Event Center. Listen, I need you to go ahead. They just opened this past Saturday. They are one of our sponsors supporting us over these last couple shows. But the address for the Swag Event Center, if you're looking for a venue to have an event, the address is 20630 Leapwood Avenue in the city of Carson. That's 20630 Leapwood Avenue. And that's Suite B in the city of Carson. All right. So they're available. Whatever parties you got. You got a prom party coming up, get it in the Swag. You got a baby shower coming up, get it in the Swag. You got a quinceañera, get it swagged. You got to get in there and get it swagged out at the Swag Event Center. All right. We want to just support them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead. We talked about it. You know what? I think what we might need to do also as we get in there one-on-one with both of them, we might need to bring the Bishop Fussy Face in there for a little bit of friendship counseling. Bishop Fussy Face, come on in the room. How you doing, Bishop?
Tim.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
Wait a minute. The Tim done came in here and said, boom, Shasta. Hey, come on, Tim. The Tim, you just love you cussing, but he said he ain't shit.
You gotta have some brotherly love. I mean,
we got
brothers, we gotta stick together.
Got to.
Together. I don't know what's going on, but Tim and the boom doom, the doom boom, boom boom. I think they need to resolve the issues and love, beloved. Let us love one another, because love is of God, and everyone that loveth is born of God. He that knoweth God. He that loveth not.
It's something. Go, Bishop. It's something though. Many times we've seen biblically, we've seen individuals that were together, and then all of a sudden they just turned on each other. The Bible talk about how Abraham fellas was tight with Lot fellas, and then they fell off, and Tim is in the come on, the Tim, he's too light-skinned, killing your vibe. Oh my goodness, dark skin is coming in the building. Come on,
that sounds like some Cain and Abel. It sounds just a little bit like jealousy.
All right.
Man.
But okay, listen. Say these two brothers want to get it in. They want to go at it. They want to fight. Who's to stop them? Why stop them?
I agree.
I don't think it's to stop. I mean, because we all got to deal with our situations head on. And, this is Comptonmania. And sometimes you just need some divine intervention. Lord, let these brothers come to a resolution to themselves, one on one, and then all together as one. Brothers, you must fight for each other. Will it be against each other? We don't know. But what we do know is that the ending shall be glorious either way. Anthony?
All right. I heard that, Bishop. I heard that. Well, listen, Boom is talking about easy with your mouth, Black Dust. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Okay. Oh,
all right, listen. Boom has agreed to be in with us next week. Tim, we want to see if we can get you in here with us. We want to get y'all. I would love to get y'all in person. We can see what we can do, but if we got to get y'all remotely, satellitely, listen, we can do that. But I want to see what we can do, getting y'all across from each other. And if we want to try to rectify this thing if possible. Tim, let us know. Are you up for it? At least to get in the same room, because I feel there's a lot of tension.
tension should be broken. Hey,
Man. And also, Bishop, you got to go on another dissertation because we got to bring up the number one contender and also the MFM,
Oh
Shiloh
man.
Greaves. That's what we're looking at Comptonmaniaville. And also, I have to say, Maserati will be in action.
The women's champion Maserati. She won the title in January, but she returns to defend the title. And ladies and gentlemen, someone is already speaking up because they won a coffin match by cheating. So we're gonna see what happens in the women's division of Compton Mania at Compton Maniaville. So these and more are coming out within these next couple weeks as we build to Compton Maniaville. But ladies and gentlemen, you definitely want to be in the building. Come on, Mama Wade talking about let PJ at the title. Listen, PJ is still having to deal with the very upset Auntie Heidi. All right, Boom Shasta said, bring security for Tim. He might need it. Listen, I want to see that next week. The Tim, aka God King, and Boom Shasta, aka Doom Shasta. Come on, right across from one another. Let's get this thing out in the open. Let's get this thing resolved if we can. And if we can't, let's set up a fight.
Put them up. Put them up. Pew, pew, pew. Put them up even.
Jericho. Hey,
that's it. Listen, good friends make better enemies.
So
that's what it's.
So I gotta ask both of you guys. So the MFM championship, okay? Like, okay, we got the glass ceiling and Paul London going up against the ignorant one, Shiloh Greaves at Comptonmaniaville.
But listen, check this out though. Something we did not see. The thing that I hate the most is because I'm a believer that if the breakup didn't happen between the God King and Doom Shasta, then we would have saw them possibly have Hellman Rose crowns back. But now, you know, the issue is the Something Wicked was all over the place. They all had their own issues, you know, and then Hellman didn't have nobody in his corner. But now, if you're talking about the ignorance section, you got Shiloh Greaves, the MFM, the Compton Mania heavyweight champion with 5 stacks in his corner and with the Rockin' Rodeo Express in his corner as well, going up against the living legend, Paul London, the #1 contender, Aaron Glass in his corner, and those darn wrestle buddies in his corner. Now it's going to be a fair fight. I don't think that the glass ceiling will cheat their way into becoming MFM. They're going to have a fight on their hands. I see it.
Oh, yeah. Finally, someone who can shut this living loser up. Definitely. Man, I hated his outfit. Did you see his outfit? What was he wearing?
I don't know, man. It looked
it
like
was a swimsuit.
At the Compton
came
swap
as he
meet.
was.
That would not be at the Compton swap meet. That would be some kind of.
That was a onesie.
yeah.
He was rocking the legendary onesie. Listen, that's gonna be the new line: the glass ceiling onesies. They should all come out of onesies.
No style. Ugh.
I think you're right, Anthony Desiree. The evenness, both sides are even in this.
Come on, talk to us.
The buddies did some damage on their own when they was with them in Paul London and the Hellman Rose crowd. They did some damage.
Yeah.
But when things are equal, when 2 + 2 = 4, when things are equal, you get a bigger decimal. Oh,
that's right.
You get a bigger decimal. And
that's
I can't wait to see how things turn out.
I love that
decimal grows. I can't wait. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be something to see. You better not miss it. Woo! You better not. You better be ready. You better be ready.
Now,
you better listen.
Now, Bishop, I gotta ask you this question. I know we talked privately off of here because I go to you for advice and stuff, but you haven't talked about your agent that you're looking for. I hear that you're looking for Jay Baptiste, but my question is why?
J. Baptiste has something special inside of him. Something that me and him agree with. You see, he has this thing that can rise up and stand inside of himself, almost like a pulpit. It can stand and it can hold the behind the way, the preacher himself. J. Baptiste has a word for Comptonmania. I feel it. I feel that he has a word, and I'm searching. I'm searching for him because I want to hear what this man has to say. Because he comes with power. Oh, you've seen it before. You've seen it before. He came. He changed the atmosphere. It was raining. Oh, he changed the atmosphere. So he got some atmosphere changing ability. I can't wait to see. We looking for you. I'm looking for you, J. Baptiste.
I mean, okay. I hope he. I mean, he not the most. I mean, look. Good luck. I don't. What you think,
Bishop,
AD? You think
Bishop,
that's
are you
good work?
telling me you putting together a rostrum? You putting together a church roster? And you looking for individuals to be a part of your ministry and your pulpit?
I think that Comptonmania needs some divine intervention. Okay. And I foresee things changing in the atmosphere. You never know where things happen to go, left or right. But I'm here to tell you that things are going to change. They're going to be anew. I'm looking for some people to come forth. Come forth, people. Come forth and join the pulpit. Join.
So Bishop, are you going to begin managing in Comptonmania?
That is the next steps that the Lord has placed on my heart. He says that this divine intervention going on in Comptonmania needs a forefront. It needs somebody to stand on this behalf.
Oh, yeah.
Someone to lead the way. And I'm ready to be the vessel for Comptonmania. I'm ready to be the vessel because everybody needs a little bit of vesseling inside of them. Because I gonna tell you something. When I step foot as manager, I come with some things behind me that you can't see in the natural. You got to see it in the spirit realm.
Yeah.
You got to use them eyes that are not natural. And the pulpit is coming. Come on down.
No, Mama Way, don't do that.
Come on down. Mama Way, bring your baby. Both of y'all.
Well, to all the Comptonmania wrestlers, somebody may say they're in need of management, someone in need to represent them. We've seen Paul London successful with Aaron by his side. We've seen in the past, we've seen the section, we've seen the ignorant section successful with 5 stacks in their corner. Listen, if you're a wrestler, you're in Comptonmania, you feel you need some management. King Triv on the outside talking about, amen. Will King Triv become Deacon Triv? I don't know. Listen, but Triv may be trying to step up to the next level. Aiden Way can become that, not just Mama's little boy, but he can become altar boy Aiden. I don't know.
Oh my God. No altar boy Aiden. It's kind of catchy though. Oh my God.
In a twinkling of an eye.
Oh my God.
Listen, another one. Aiden. Throw it in the chat. Who will be? Who would you recommend to be the Fussy Faces first client as a manager and a part of his congregation or a part of his pulpit?
Man.
Who would
Come on
you vote
now.
to be
You can't
with
make
Bishop
this shit up.
Pussyface?
I need
Sing it, Bishop.
the oh, I need thee. Every
Every
hour
I
I
need
need hopeless
hopeless me
me
now,
now,
My
my
Savior,
Savior.
I
I
I
come
come to
to call for these wrestlers. Come on now. Come on now.
this. This is what Compton Bay is all about, y'all. Listen, you heard it here. Next week, we're going to have Boom Shasta. We're going to have the Tim. Next week, we're going to find out, do we have a wrestler stepping up to become a client of Bishop Fussyface? We're going to have more build up to Compton Maniaville. We're going to have details for the release date of the Where You From release, so you can view it and order that pay-per-view and be a part of the continued Compton show. Man, it's so much stuff going on, bro. Talk to us, man. What do you got to tell the people before we get up out of here?
Man, on the horizon, support the movement. Look, we need all the help we can get. We got a lot of good things coming. The footage will be dropping real soon. The footage is amazing. It will be on the website. It'll also, I think we're gonna do it as an Eventbrite, so we could watch it. We could watch it together. We're getting ready for Compton Maniaville. We'll have a card for you coming soon. We got a couple of pop-ups. Autism Awareness Month is in April. So on the 15th, we got a pop-up. If you're available on the 15th and on the 22nd, hit my inbox, wrestlers. Hit my inbox. We got 2 big-time pop-ups that's coming up. And Mondays, wrestlers, if you're free on Mondays, hit my inbox. We gotta, yeah. I don't even. It's so much stuff going on right now. Stay tuned, stay tapped in. Follow us on all different platforms. When you see us on YouTube, like, subscribe, share when we live. Super chats, man. Let's get it up there. We able to monetize now. Every Tuesdays on this channel. On this channel, we will be showing the culture of Compton Mania. They are scheduled to post on Tuesdays. So that's there. So much stuff is coming on the horizon. We love you guys. Thank you for all the support. You guys made Where You From possible. Everybody, like it was a total thank you to everybody. Also, I have to mention this. Shout out to Caltrans. Let me see. Here it is, Jenna from Caltrans District 7 and the Adopt the School program for their generous donations. They made sure 10 kids got in for the freaky for Where You From. So shout out to Jenna from Caltrans District 7. Shout out to the Compton Advocates, man. They bought 15 kid tickets, like a whole bunch of, man, it was a lot. Thank you to the Compton Advocates. Shout out to Veronica. Veronica sponsored 10 kids. Shout out to Mama Way. Shout out to man, everybody, man. Shout out to you, AD. Shout out to the team. The whole Compton Mania team, we love y'all. Big things are coming. Let's go, man. I mean, Compton Maniaville, May 21st. Woozy, woozy, woo.
Woozy, woozy, woo. Look it, we hit y'all. We dropped that song you a little bit ago. We're going to go out with that. Let's take another look at all that took place at Where You From. This is Compton Mania.
Tell me when the gun's out of your hand. I don't wanna start a riot real fast. La 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 la. Damn, Trey, Mark. Load the
guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start it right. About my loved ones, no understanding at all. I'm gonna start it right. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start it right. La 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 la. La 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 la. Put your mask down when the sun go down. For the ones I love, I burned down the whole town. Made it out the flood, they was hoping that we drown. All that tweaking, leave you sleep and put a hole in your crown. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start it right. La 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 la. La 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 la. Them wicked niggas in the cut, they just waiting on a go. Yeah, I know that nigga dead, I'm just waiting on a post. Young nigga stay down, I was waiting on a flow. I ain't get why they was laughing, I was waiting on a joke. I was waiting trying to catch him, I was ready trying to scope. And put my jacket on his head, 6,000 for my coat. Got plenty of peas, don't need no dope. Got rah-rah, don't need no hoe. I'm gon' get close, don't need no scope. Hand me strap, I bet I blow. Hand me strap, I bet I bang. Ask Lil D, he know I bang. Ask Lil 2, he know I bang. Ask for Rich, he know I bang. How they know, cause we done bang. Pull up skirt, how about flame? Bang, 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 bang. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start it right. About my loved ones, no understanding at all. I'm gonna start it right. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start it right. La 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 la. La 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 la. Put your mask down when the sun go down. For the ones I love, I burned down the whole town. Made it out the flood, they was hoping that we drown. All that tweaking, leave you sleep and put a hole in your crown. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start it right. La 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 la. La 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 la. Them wicked niggas in the cut, they just waiting on a go. Yeah, I know that nigga dead, I'm just waiting on a post. Young nigga stay down, I was waiting on a flow. I ain't get why they was laughing, I was waiting on a joke. I was waiting trying to catch him, I was ready trying to scope. And put my jacket on his head, 6,000 for my coat. Got plenty of peas, don't need no dope. Got rah-rah, don't need no hoe. I'm gon' get close, don't need no scope. Hand me strap, I bet I blow. Hand me strap, I bet I bang. Ask Lil D, he know I bang. Ask Lil 2, he know I bang. Ask for Rich, he know I bang. How they know, cause we done bang. Pull up skirt, how about flame? Bang, 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 bang. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start it right. About my loved ones, no understanding at all. I'm gonna start it right. Load the guns up and wait for the sun to go down. We're gonna start it right. La 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 la. La 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 la. Pull your mask down when the sun go down. For the ones I love, I burned down the whole town. Made it out that flood, they was hoping that we drown. All that tweaking, leave you sleep and put a hole in your crown. I'm wicked.